Welcome to dotcom.builders. In this video, I will share with you how to connect Google Analytics to n8n. So first, or in this video, I will go through 5 steps, and after the fifth step, your Google Analytics account will be connected or will be integrated to n8n using API. After this, I will try to promote my n8n online course, which you can access from or check out from that you can check from my website, link in the description. And at the end, I will create a super simple workflow that get a report from my Google Analytics account to make sure that the integration is well done. So without any further ado, let's start with a new workflow. So first I will add a manual trigger, and then I will try to add a Google Analytics node, which is a get a report action. So here in the credential to connect with, click on select create new credential, and you will see this pop up. Here n8n is only asking for our client ID and client secret. How to get those two values? It's simple, or it's short. So step one, we need to create a Google Cloud project, because inside this project where you'll manage APIs and credentials needed to connect n8n with Google Analytics. So first go to this link, which is console.cloud.google.com. Then open the project picker from let's return to the home page. This is the Google Cloud home page. Click on or select open the project picker from here. Then click on new project. Now give your project a name, for example, n8n-analytics. Click on create. They are now creating our project. Wait a moment. Once created, you can select it from here or from this project picker. It is first in the list. And now we are viewing the new project called n8n-analytics. You can close this message and jump to step number 2, which is enabling the required API. To allow n8n to access your Google Analytics data, enable these APIs. The first one is the Google Analytics data API, required to read reports and analytics data. And the second API is Google Analytics Admin API. This is optional but required for managing properties and accounts. So let's copy the first API name and go back to Google Cloud. Click on these 3 lines and click on APIs and services. Now click on this button saying enable APIs and services. Search for the first API and hit enter. This is the API we need to enable. Click on it to open it first, then click on enable. Once the first API is enabled, we can redo the same thing, but for the second API, search for it here, hit enter. And this is the API we need to enable. Click on it first to open it, and same thing, click on enable and wait a moment. Once the two APIs are enabled, we can jump to step number 3, which is enabling the OAuth consent screen. Here, Google requires a consent screen before allowing access to user data. This screen appears when connecting n8n and informs users about first the app name, which is your project, also the permissions being requested, and also the Google account you're trying to connect. So to configure the OAuth consent screen, it is simple. From the same APIs and services page, click on OAuth consent screen. Then click on get started. Now we are creating an app, so give it a name, for example, n8n-analytics. This will be the name of the app asking for consent. Here select a support email address for users to contact you with questions about their consent. Click on next. For the audience, go with external. Click on next again, and for the contact information, fill in your email address. This email address is for Google to notify you about any changes to your project. Click on next, then agree to the user data policy. Click on continue and click on create. Once the OAuth configuration is created, you can jump to step number 4, which is creating the OAuth credentials. And when I say we need to create the OAuth credential inside Google Analytics to generate first a client ID and second a client secret. So to create those two values, if you remember here, n8n is asking for those two values. So to get them, simply from the same overview page, click on Create OAuth Client, then select an application type, for example, web app, give it a name, for example, n8n-analytics. This name is only used to identify the client in the console and will not be shown to end users. After that, scroll down to authorized redirect URLs, click on add URL. This URL you can get it from n8n. Click on this long link to copy your OAuth redirect URL, paste it here, and click on create. Now, once the OAuth client is created, your client ID, you will get your client ID first. Copy it from here, go back to n8n and paste it in the client ID field. To get the client secret, simply close this window, open the client ID you've just created, and in the client secrets section, you will see half of your code. Click here to copy it, go back to n8n and paste it in the correct field. Now, before trying to sign in with your Google account, we need first to publish this web app we've just created. So go to audience and click on publish app. Push to production, yes, click on confirm. Now go back to n8n and click on sign in with Google. Here select the same Gmail you was using in the Google Cloud Console. Here click on advanced and click on this link, go to hostinger.cloud and save. Click on select all to give all permissions and click on continue. And as you see, connection successful. This means that your Google Analytics account is well connected to n8n. Now you can close this window and go back to the canvas and open this get a report node. And here you can see you can start selecting your Google Analytics account from here. Here I will do a little test to make sure that my Google Analytics account is well connected to n8n. For the resource, I will go with report. For the operation, I will go with get. The property type, Google Analytics 4. Here in the property, click to select and you will see your Google Analytics properties loaded up here. Click on any property and then you can select the data range for the data you want to get. For the metrics, you can get many, including the total users. You can add another metric like, for example, session duration. For example, the sessions. You can also get, for example, 28-day active users, etc. Here, instead of executing only this step, I will execute the whole workflow. But before this, if you like how I explain things in my videos and you want to go deeper with n8n, I have an online course about n8n that you can check out from my website, link in the description. Now let's execute the workflow. As you see, workflow executed successfully. And now if I open this node, no output data returned. Stops. Let's re-execute the step. Always output data. I'm not sure. Yes, I think I need to check this box. Let's execute this step again. This is an empty item. I'm not sure. The dotcom client. Let's get, for example, the Ben's tutorial. I am sure that I have no data in my property. I think the issue was that my website has no data to get sent back to n8n. So let's check this second property. Same thing here, there is no data, but Once you see that you can see your Google Analytics here in this properties list, this means that your n8n has access to your Google Analytics data. And this is how to connect Google Analytics to n8n. If you still have a question, leave it in the comments below. Don't forget to check out my n8n full online course from my website, link in the description, and see you in the next tutorial.